Alright, this is going to be a first test flight of the recalibration of the Eagle Eyes with the Pro1000. So, make sure we got video, hit record, and let's see, I'll put that up in here just in case. Okay, so we've established our north, and it's facing right now 179 degrees, which for some reason always does. And we got telemetry. Right now we're sitting at 8 satellites and the HDP is at 0.9, so that means we're getting a good satellite lock on our satellites. So this one I'm just going to fly pretty much line of sight and just keep it around here. So I'm going to reset the home position so it knows that this is where we're at. Okay. And then we're going to go in here and it goes to configure Eagle Eyes station. And I'm going to keep on going past it, I guess. And what I'm going to do is set 0 pan compass reading. So that's set. Okay. Let me go up and just to move it to like 1 degree and then move it back. So it's set at 0. Okay. I'm going to reset the home position again. Alright. Okay. Now we're out. We got a fresh battery and everything seems to be good. We got some got our north and west GPS coordinates. Let's take off. I like to hover over my home position for about 30 seconds just so that the nozzle establishes a home. And then this way I get a good GPS home lock. Okay. So we got the flip FPV quad hovering. It's a 6S. There you can see, get all green. So alright. So let's fly this thing out and see if it actually picks up the GPS. It's a little windy. Let's see, is it going to pick it up? Let's go over this way and make it easy on it. It's not picking it up. There it goes. Now let's go this way. Let's pan and make it go north, because right now it's facing 76 degrees, which is west or east. It's a little slow to pick it up. Huh. It's a little off. See, I'm hovering right now at about north, and this thing is pointing like 45 degrees off. Let's get out a little further. Now we go over here, and I'm going to go over to like 270. Which is west. Right now, I'm hovering right at 270 degrees, and let's see what this thing is saying. Yeah, it's pointing at like 278. So let's see. Maybe if I help point it right at the quad a little bit better. There. Okay. Now I'm going to move away from here. I'm going to fly back. Trying to move my Dragon Link away from the antenna and see if maybe it tracks it better. I want to put this thing at about 200 feet. I know that's not 200 feet. So we're at about, it says 220, 230. So, looks like it's pretty much on it. It's off a little bit. Let's see if it follows it this way. So it should start going like pretty much right above it. It's getting a little windy. It's kind of tracking it for the most part. It's a little off. You can see the angle right here. The quad is here, and the antenna's about, let's see, the antenna's about 20 degrees off. Okay, it's spun back around. That's good. Now let's see if it establishes it. Still about 20 degrees off. Maybe if I go further out. Now, right now you can see out there, further out, it is about, let me put this just north just to establish a kind of azimuth. And there it's still, it's about 10 degrees off. Better. We go further out here. Let me step away from the antenna. I'm going to put this over here at the corner of my flying field, which should be right about 270. And I'm going to leave it hover and leave my radio over here, keep it away from the antenna. And let's see what this antenna is doing now. Yeah, if you look, it's pretty close. I mean, it's pretty about as close as you're going to get. It's just off maybe by, I mean, you can move it around. It's only off maybe about 4 or 5 degrees, about 5 degrees. So I guess that's not too bad, but the further out you get, you know, that 5 degrees equates to a lot. So there, it's, if I get the quad pretty much over top of, directly overhead. The antenna's doing a pretty good job. It's not quite as high as what I would expect it to be. So it's kind of staying with it. It's better. I mean, it's not 100%, but yeah, it's better than it was. Let's see when we come in close. So I'll come in close, I'll stand behind the antenna. Should be panning down. Still up. Shouldn't be that high. So if you see, I'm kind of coming in, the angle. You'll see it's turning away like it usually does. Now the quad is pretty much at 0 degrees north and the thing is facing away from it. Let's see what happens when I come this way. All right, we're at about 2200 milliamps used, so. Okay.